Hey, Ramajed here, founding member of BIM. Just another wonderful, warm spring day in Washington, D.C., and I'm truly just enjoying the time out here right now. And it's funny because things are festering so much up under the ground because it's the spring, and so many things are changing for so many different people, be it being outside more, or maybe you're taking a new financial venture, or maybe you're just trying to do more things in your garden because it's the spring and you're excited about that. That's what's beautiful about that. See, we got runners out here. It's wonderful. It's a great time of year. And it's funny, and I'm going to talk about a particular topic. Obviously, I still got Dale Carnegie running through my head, and how to make friends and influence people. And the concept that comes up because you see all the germination, the frustration of people because their things are changing. And I want to talk about never saying that you are wrong. Now, somewhere in my mind, I see two different types of people right now when I said you are wrong. Now, one type of people, which is hopefully is a very small group, said, well, I never admit I'm wrong. I don't admit to that at all. If you're one of those people, this may be a little bit more for you than others, and those who are just listening, waiting for me to actually say something else, understand you probably can relate to this in some form and fashion, and I'll give you a couple examples and hopefully you can relate to it. Definitely apply it to your life as much as you can. So, you ever have a boss where he's telling you a story, and you know the story because you were already there, and he's missing it all up, and you realize you're like, man, these are not the facts, these are not the situations, but I'm going to go ahead and let him tell his story. Why? Because I don't want to put a wave in the water. Now, obviously, you don't want to put a wave in the water with your boss because it's very hard to swim when there's a huge wave in the water. And who wants to end up drowning at work when it comes to their boss and they just want to swim and survive because they know life is much easier in mellow waters. So, that same example that you had with your boss, understanding that he's going to state facts that aren't true, he's going to make opinions and state them as such, but yet you know the truth. And regardless of what your disagreements are, you must understand that you have much more agreements than disagreements. So the key is not to get upset by the fact that that individual is stating something that you know otherwise about, and also know that you both may know some of the information. And no one that I know has all of the information. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that you don't get upset with that boss because that's what he does consistently. Let's take that value across the world, and if it comes to your child, your partner, your spouse, in all aspects of life. Understand, when you start listening more than you're talking, and then you don't get offended or try to correct people, and because understand, when you correct someone, it gives them a negative vibe. Most people go by emotional first. So when you say you're wrong, they go, they get defensive, and very rarely can they think logically when it comes to a particular topic. They're going to go emotional, they're going to try to defend themselves, they're trying to make their opinion stated and say, hey, I'm right, you're wrong. Because as animals, we definitely try to show the dominance of one force, saying, an alpha male and alpha female. But that's not necessarily the case. We are beyond the animals below us. So we don't need to prove where we actually are at that point in time. So let's go through life. Let's understand. Don't tell people they're wrong. Understand that they may not have all the information and that you may not have all the information. And between the two of you, you can definitely find some form of common ground, regardless if it's your boss or your child or someone you're trying to raise, even a coach or a partner. Let's try to work on things, not condemning someone else, not making it seem like you have all the information and that you're above someone else. We are all on an even playing field, and if we work together towards better goals, we can accomplish much greater things. This is just a little couple thoughts going through my head. I hope you can enjoy this and apply this to your life in some form and fashion. I'm Ramajed, founding member of BIM, and I'll see you next time. Peace.